Alright, hello everyone. As you may see, there's a bit of a white screen right now. That's because I haven't loaded the game yet. Well, first thing on the list, I'm just going to go right into it, is Sonic 06 Legacy of Solaris, which is a mod that I am part of the Discord server, and we've been doing some fucking things, and I've tried to help them out a little bit. But, yeah. How is the volume, everyone? Is the volume too loud, too quiet?
Liam?
Yes?
Video.
What about video?
Oh, the screen share.
Oh, right, for you. Yeah, there we are.
Yeah.
Because I keep forgetting, like, Discord tries to focus in on the preview window and not the actual program window.
Between screens we were talking about Kinder Eggs, now,
Hey, can one of you go on the stream and check the, volume?
Not it.
Fine, I'll do it.
Okay. You do it.
I'm just gonna go back to the menu. So we have the loudest music to test with.
If you're
Game's a little loud.
It's a little loud? Alright, I'll set it down to 8%. How about now?
Not it.
How is it now?
Not it.
Shut up! Guys, how is it now?
It's better. The problem was that I had to actually wait because, you know, I had to wait for the actual stream.
Alright, so what we're saying is it's good.
Yes, it's good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just
cool.
So anyway,
Alright,
annoying
so
that you kept being like, "Hey, tell me, hey."
First thing,
someone
I'm
tell
not
me."
gonna go
And,
through.
Like,
I'm
it
not
hasn't
gonna.
happened yet.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna go through. I'm not gonna go through everything, but like, but basically, this is a mod that alters the. Shut up. The mod alters the physics, it alters the graphics a little bit, and more than that, when run through Xenia, it alters the load times.
Oh.
it is.
So we're loading
So
the
load
game.
times are worse.
We're loading the game. And we're in the game.
Holy shit! The loading screen in Sonic 06 is fixed!
Oh yeah, and it alters the shaders, so as you can probably tell, the game looks a lot fucking better.
Holy shit!
I couldn't tell that, actually.
I could tell! I mean,
And Sonic has that little flip when he's on the, coming off of the homing attack now. The homing
is
attack
very
has a down...
distracting.
The homing attack has a downward arc to it now.
I mean, everything still looks terrible because of Discord bitrate and shit, but I mean, I can tell it looks better.
Yeah.
Josie, watch the stream.
No. I don't want to. I don't want to give us views.
Also, just for variety's sake, I'm doing the hard mode version.
I don't support our content.
Okay!
So anyway, Kinder Eggs! Oh, who died?
What?
Oh, it was Curtis. Curtis died.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Oh, fuck.
And
Yeah,
Doctor's
you,
still dead.
you're,
So while we have two people dead, let's talk about what this is.
Why do I keep hitting that?
Sonic Heroes! Sonic Heroes! That's not the game we are playing! I don't know why this song in my head.
Okay, you can shut
Why
the fuck
do
up
I
now.
associate with you people?
My thoughts exactly.
What was the lyric? What was the theme song to this? His World?
His world, yes.
That song is actually good, though.
Alright, another thing they've done? All the characters are just as fast as Sonic now.
Okay, that's also good, but for like the split second where we saw Tails head on, he looked like a Five Nights at Freddy's dummy.
Yeah.
So I guess there's only
So the
so
other
much
characters are faster, but Sonic is the same speed?
No, I think Sonic's a bit faster still.
That's not what you said. You said that they're all the same speed as Sonic, so which is it?
That doesn't make... Josie, those two things aren't mutually exclusive.
I'm sorry, Liam. You
Yes?
said Okay, so you
I
mean-
said that the rest of the characters are the same speed as Sonic. That doesn't mean Sonic's speed is the same, and it doesn't have to mean that.
So, Chip, Liam just got done explaining how two characters being the same speed does not mean that they are the same speed.
No, it means... Josie, you're not understanding.
Okay, is what you mean to be saying that they're
I
all
said
as fast
that all
as-
the characters are as fast as Sonic. That doesn't mean that Sonic's speed cannot have changed.
But
Okay,
that wasn't even what I was really asking. What I was asking was that, like, so does that mean every character is the same speed, it just happens to be a little faster than Sonic was in the base game?
Basically, yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, that's
Thank you.
dumb.
Why is that dumb?
Because Sonic's no longer the fastest thing left. Like, what is
All the
original
characters
Sonic?
in the original games were always the same speed as Sonic. That's the whole point.
That's not the whole point. The whole point is that Sonic's the fastest thing alive.
That was only really a thing in the cartoons.
Yeah.
Well, then what the fuck was that?
No, I'm pretty sure canonically hedgehogs are supposed to be super fast compared to other furries.
I mean, yeah, but that was just a thing they sort of tacked on later.
So canonically, I think all furries in the Sonic the Hedgehog universe are super fast.
Also,
Hedgehogs-
notice how he doesn't fucking just, like, nose dive off of the pillars in the Mach Speed sections anymore. They actually fixed a lot of the animations.
All furries are fast. Hedgehogs in particular are the fastest, and Sonic in particular is even fastester.
I mean, that's how Sonic Forces tries to portray it.
Yes,
But that game was, like, 12 years later, so
I like Sonic Forces.
you'd be the only
How?
one.
Exactly.
I am
Not
partial
even why,
to-
just how can you like that game?
I just do.
I am
like.
partial to the idea that Sonic is particularly fast.
Yes.
Because otherwise, what's the fucking point?
Yeah.
Welch.
I mean, we
Yeah,
do
it's-
have shit like this happening, where he
it's-
goes at, like, literally Mach speed. That's what the sections are called, and none of the other characters can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, there we
okay.
go. So, Liam, you are both arguing that Sonic is not canonically fastest, but
Yeah,
also,
but he's clearly fastester.
But also showing that he is fastester is.
All I'm saying is that their fucking base speeds are the same. Why are we arguing about this for 10 fucking minutes?
because the name of the goddamn franchise is about how fast the guy is, and you're saying the guy's not fast compared to
He's
the
literally
whole
named after speed.
All of the characters in the original games were the same speed as Sonic, and that is what everyone liked. Full stop.
Why are all the characters not named Sonic?
Fuck you, that's why. Anyways, another thing they've added is that all the side characters have their own missions and shit now.
Good!
Ooh, nice.
So, like, I can put fucking Tails in Radical Train.
Good!
And there's actually, like, missions designed around that shit.
Does
Nice.
Rouge the Bat have sex work missions in the city where you're gonna go all around soliciting the sex?
I should
No,
note,
but
by
we
the
should
way,
talk
though,
about
that
that
some of the
next
things, some of the things are kind of broken. Like, this mod obviously isn't done yet, but there are certain things like when you're vine swinging or rail grinding, Tails will just T-pose because he was never meant to do that shit, and they haven't figured out how to make a new animation for him yet.
I demand a game where you play as Rouge the Bat, doing her sex working job.
What?
You're just hanging around in
Oh
the
fuck!
city.
Went too fast! Went too fast!
You're just hanging around in the city, and then this guy.
Also,
Oh, man,
notice
it's-
how they're
it's a shame
also-
that Tails isn't a little slower, isn't
Also,
it?
notice how there are no loading screens between dying anymore.
Yep, good.
Nice.
Ah, fuck!
It's
Ah!
almost like Tails is too fast for his own good, isn't
Yes,
it?
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't the best decision with these physics. But it
Okay,
works
so
fine
you
in
were
Sonic
gonna-
Adventure, so, like, once they alter the physics a little more, I think it'll work out.
Hey, Swert, we were practicing not swearing.
What is happening? What is happening? My god!
We were practicing not swearing this stream, but we fucked it up. We fucked
Good
it
job.
up real bad.
Fuck you, Swert. Who said you could come here? No, just kidding. Hi.
Well, fine. See how it is. I'm not loved. I'm not welcome.
Liam,
Oh wow, Swert in a casual non-bongle stream?
he just likes
Swert.
us now.
Okay, we're done with Radical Train. You get the idea.
Alright.
Wait. Swert.
Tails in just about anything with these physics is not very good. I'm not gonna say it's a perfect mod, but it's serviceable. Let's do Rouge.
I think Bonic is just Sonkles anyway.
Let's do fucking Rouge and Wave Ocean.
Swert.
I'm gonna
So-
do Rouge if you know what I mean.
Wow.
Anyway,
So, Liam, this
So
is
does
the
this
only-
mod just let you play as any of the characters in any of the acts, not just their own select area?
That, and it also fixes some of the physics in the animations and shit.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I can't tell if I just heard my doorbell or if I heard something from my headphones.
I think that was me growling.
Did you sound like my doorbell?
Question is, can she actually fly? Okay, she glides. That's right.
Yeah.
She's basically Knuckles only.
Anyway, so Swert, right before you came in, we were talking about how I demand that there be a video game where you're just hanging around in a city as Rouge the Bat, and then some guy shows up and says, "Can you suck my dick?" And then you have to play a minigame where you suck his dick.
What?
Hey, Swert,
God, why?
Yes.
am I Bionicle?
What's that?
Am I Bionicle?
I mean, maybe.
If you feel it in your heart, then you can be.
So,
I
Liam,
feel it in
so-
my soul,
okay, so Ganto,
not in my heart.
let me tell you something. If I have to pretend that I'm Lego now, then you're Lego, because you're in Bonkles.
I'm Bonkles.
Yep. If I have to run my Twitter account by the standards of a Lego account, and not swear or talk about the boobies. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
I was about to say, I'm not even mentioning that. That's actually not a bad score.
I don't even talk about the boobies on the Twitter.
Huh,
anymore,
apparently
so I guess
Amy
it's
only
real.
has like 2 missions.
I don't talk about the boobies, so I guess it's real. Josie, 2014.
Let's do Omega in fucking... You know what? Let's do Omega versus Egg Genesis, because apparently that's a thing.
Aren't they the same thing, though?
Oh yeah, because this is a shadow boss, so like technically it can be made to work.
What
Oh,
is-
it's called-
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think Shadow ever fought this one. I think only Sonic and Silver did.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man. Okay, guys, I just got why he's called Omega. Because it has the word egg in it.
What?
He's an Eggman robot. He's called Omega. Egg. Omega. Egg.
I sure hope that's not the reason.
I mean, it's not, but
No, let's be perfectly honest. Knowing our luck it is.
Yeah, and Gamma was called Gamma because of egg.
Oh, I can just do
Can we
this.
at least-
if you
Can we all
rearrange
just
the letters in
appreciate that the upcoming Sonic movie with Jim Carrey and all that, at least they are calling him Robotnik, but he's probably going to turn into Eggman by the end.
Yeah, we've seen it. It was in the trailer. We saw it.
Yeah.
We didn't. I don't think he was wearing a fat suit, so it doesn't count.
You know, we only saw his face. It wasn't
Also,
quite...
you don't get fat right away.
If you're Eggman, you do.
Hey-oo.
Robin Williams. was
Oh
still
god.
alive,
Oh Jesus
probably.
Christ. By the
He's
way, I
probably
should
still alive,
point out that
probably.
this isn't running on a console. This is running on an Xbox 360 emulator on my PC.
Oh,
Nice.
those work now?
Yeah. Xenia works really good now.
Good.
Cool.
So, not to bring up views or viewers. Hi, everybody, by the way.
Hi.
We got like negative 60.
I'm
Yeah.
faster than the fucking thing here.
Right.
Nothing that any of us ever does matters unless it's about Bionicle or Juice.
So,
Anyway, what were you saying, Swert?
I was going to say, how's it feel to know that next week you're going to probably have at least 20 people minimum?
Only 20?
Uh,
Wow, we're saying the bar
I'll be
low.
back in a sec.
Absolutely terrifying.
We gotta release a game next week.
Yeah, that's pretty scary too.
What other
Absolutely
stages
terrible.
can Omega be put in? I want to see what I can break with Omega.
Doras hasn't particularly done anything kinky yet, as far as I read, so I don't have
Crisis
to worry.
City.
I don't have to worry about accidentally talking. Oh, I just remembered Rudaka is in the book. Oh, crap.
Oh,
Rudaka talks about mutating Rudaka a bit.
oh yeah, this is run like Tales Crisis City, where it's played in reverse. That's neat.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry.
I don't. Okay, so I'm worried because Rudaka is in the book, but I don't think she's done anything hot yet. So.
You should be okay.
Wait,
should
what?
Be okay. As up to the point where.
What in the hell? Oh yeah, automation doesn't quite work sometimes.
Up to the point that I've read and up in the book for Gathered Friends next week, Rudaka has appeared but hasn't done anything particularly sexy yet. So I don't have to mention it. I have made it a point to not include swear words in my notes.
Fair
Because
enough.
apparently you do that for some reason.
And so do I.
I sent
What?
Swert
I
my
do
notes
too.
last week, and he knows.
I should make notes. I literally never make notes.
You don't
Yeah.
read.
Ibbie,
Wait, are you going to be on the next episode?
Ibbie asked last night, but Liam was dead, so he didn't answer.
I
Is
mean,
Ibbie
we.
going to be-
I think at this point we're gonna have too many guests as it is. So.
Okay.
Well, how are
Is-
we going to...
Oh, God.
What do you mean by
No,
too
no.
many guests? You have 4 people being on at the same time.
What I asked, from my understanding, we're doing Gathered Friends stream and a game stream. Are they the same thing? Are they different things? What the
Two
fuck is
separate
happening?
things.
Okay.
Okay.
Honestly,
So I'm part of the,
here's how I've always viewed it. Gather Friends can go exactly as it should always go. I really don't care how you change it, other than try to keep it under the 2.5 hours minimum. That way,
Yeah, have fun with that.
I specifically shortened the amount of book we have to read just to keep it under 2 hours,
Yeah.
2.5 hours.
Oh, I guarantee you, we will not do that directly. We will.
in the meantime, my goal was to allow you to get that time to do that. That way, yes, Spidey, I know it's never going to happen. I wish. But my goal is that way you could get all of your swearing out of the way first, since we won't necessarily plug it. Or if we do plug it, we will warn mature audience, content warning, stuff like that.
I'm going to do my best to not say the bads.
Now I gotta...
I said that at the beginning of the stream, and I ended the first half of the stream talking about Samus's boobs. So I.
So it's gonna be the Gathered Friends stream first, and then it's gonna be the game stream, which
Right.
I assume I'm part of the game stream. And
Okay, this is Silver's Crisis City, and I can't do the thing that Silver can, so that's gonna be a bit of a problem. This stage probably hasn't been optimized for Omega yet.
I'm
that's
sure
pretty
you can do
lately.
something with it.
So is
Yeah, I
Ibbie
mean, I
going
can
to be
fly
part of the
basically
thing?
indefinitely, so.
Liam,
Yeah?
is Ibbie going to be part of the Bio Day stream or not? Yes or no?
I don't know. It depends on what we're doing and when.
Okay.
Like,
Swert,
if he wants to be part of the
Liam,
fucking.
Liam, you've
If he
already
wants
set
to be
it up.
part of the fucking card game thing, then sure.
that was the other thing I was gonna say. Are we like? Is it like public knowledge what we're gonna do for the game part?
Yeah.
You know what? Might as well... Yes, I actually posted schedules for some of this stuff.
I should look
Yay.
at that. I have not seen this schedule.
I think that it is best for everyone involved if I know as little as possible about everything.
I don't agree with that.
Now,
I
you
mean-
say that, Ibbie. Do you know me?
I feel like I know you pretty well at this point.
Me too. We are good.
I feel like I'm not going to be able to participate in this Bio Day stuff.
I assumed you
Kinda
already
makes
said that
me
you
sad.
weren't. I thought you already said you weren't.
Yeah.
I thought you were butthurt about not being included.
No.
I am going to be perfectly honest with you.
I'm butthurt because freaking Red Star Gaming showed off a Vanguard Akaku, and it looks beautiful. And they're like, hey, we're giving out a prize. And of course, everyone thinks it's the Vanguard Akaku, but no, it's the freaking Noble of Ohi.
But it's also going to be made of metal.
I don't care. Vanguard Akaku, man.
Man,
I'm surprised Red Star Gaming is still a thing. I thought they died out.
no!
No, not at all.
Are we allowed to say on this stream? I mean, it's probably not the sort of thing we want to say next week, but it's okay to say on this stream that I think Red Star Gaming is full of shit.
What's bullshit about them?
I love them.
I didn't say bullshit. I said full of shit.
Same thing.
I mean, there's nothing necessarily wrong with them. They had a lot of growing pains, but I think they're past a lot of it.
Yeah, I think,
I used to be associated with the project back during those growing pains, and it was not fun.
Yeah,
But I've kind of softened up a
There are two main
little
things. One, I think a lot of their masks are ugly, and two, they were really mean to Ganto at one point.
So were you.
that is
No,
true.
I was
Yeah,
being,
but
I
not
was
in a
playful.
rude way.
I was playful,
Yeah,
and
this is a
it
playful.
just happened to take Ganto like 6 months of thinking I genuinely hated him.
Man, if I hated everyone that was mean to me, I would hate everyone. And I do, but Can I start this
Josie,
sentence over?
I'm not mean to you, or at least I don't think I am.
Ganto, Ganto,
I like
you're
you.
above. You're
cool.
above all these people. You don't count. You're above all these people. You're better
I'm a
than
Josie
that.
clone.
You're better than the universe. You're better than everyone else in the world. It's everyone else in the world.
You're the best
Because they're me.
around. No one. Oh god, that robot just went fucking ape shit. Holy fuck.
Yeah, if I was.
I gotta
yeah,
slow
if
that
I
down
had-
and post and like zoom in and enhance some shit.
but yeah, I
Slow it
understand
down
this-
and
Enhance.
Inhale.
But yeah, everyone's mean to me all the time, and I don't hold it against them.
Bring ha.
Josie, I'm sorry. I never realized I was being mean to you. What have I been
not you.
doing?
Not
Okay.
you.
Okay.
You're also good.
Anyway, so I'm going over the scheduling. So, Wall of History wants to do their Mask of Light live stream at like 11:30 Eastern
I love him.
11:30
Yes.
a.m. or p.m.
a.m.
Oh.
Because here's the problem: we kind of already booked all of the Quest for Mask stuff and the Gathered Friends stuff. But honestly, I didn't anticipate Gathered Friends because I forgot you guys wanted to try and do it live. But I
Yeah,
stuck
thanks
it in
for
at
that, by
the
the
last
way.
second. Look, I didn't have the actual schedule until later. Now I actually have a schedule.
If I had had a choice in it, I would have probably said no, but I just do it. I just do what Liam tells me.
If I had a choice in the whole matter, I would have been like, look, can you postpone it in a week? But I've been vetoed multiple times now.
So, I hate to admit this, but I've literally never watched a single Gathered Friends video.
Get off
They're
this
pretty
stream.
funny.
Do you generally do heavy editing?
Do
Yes. Yes.
I would say Curtis edits a lot.
Curtis does whole fucking
And
animations.
Right?
Well, I mean, aside from that, I mean, like, in terms of, like,
He did like
do
a
you think
Homestuck
doing it
animation.
live will harm the format?
No. I do some like audio editing, but like not enough to matter that much.
Yeah.
Also, it's just 2008 anyway, right?
Yeah. It's not like a huge part of the story. It's just the beginning part of 2008.
yeah, the ending part is the big old line there.
That's the
Yeah.
big one.
Yeah.
That's the big biggie,
mind
Ford.
blower.
So does the Ignitus start its cosplay phase before? Like, are we gonna talk about that next week or?
I
Probably
can't
not.
remember how early that's introduced.
Yeah, probably not.
So,
Where's the Boyd? T-po? Are we getting T-posing Omega? Yep, we're getting T-posing Omega. See, this is what I mean. Like, he was clearly not meant to grab onto things. Quite frankly, I'm surprised it works at all. Like,
He
normally
just
shit
wasn't
like
ready
that
to
would
bird too.
normally shit like that would just crash the game.
Can't he fly?
Yeah.
Why does
But
he
not like
need
a bird.
Oh,
So it
yeah.
can fly better.
I see.
Yeah, it's more like the glide that other characters can do.
I can't wait for Levi to find out the Mask of Life besides cosplay.
I mean, put it this way. You can run, so why'd you use a car?
Oh, and now I'm Shadow. Alright.
Spider-Man, why do you need a motorcycle?
I feel like they brightened up... Oh god, the rope is going absolutely insane. That distracted me and I died. Anyways, I was gonna say, I think they brightened up this level a bit, too, because it's, like, very blue now. It used to have very gray skies. They
Yeah.
took a lot of things from, like, the Xbox Live demo and the E3 demos and made them part of this mod.
Are we gonna look at any other mod?
Oh, we're gonna look at other shit. I'm just, like, getting really into this right now.
And the
Do
Spider-Man
any of
part-
these do any of these mods make use of cut or unused content?
Well, that's
like-
what, like, the flip at the homing attack was for Sonic. That was
Oh.
never used. Okay,
Now-
I don't
Oh,
know
yeah,
why
I
that
forgot
homing
you said-
attack isn't connecting.
Are there mods that...
No,
Ooh...
there are not.
I'm
So
waiting.
you said that they can't do any sort of animation modding. I'm guessing they also can't do models.
Not yet, I don't think.
Anyway, sorry, I had to go do something real fast. Anyway, I'm back. So
Well,
here's what we also have to sneak in on our 3 hours for the Quest for the Mass live stream.
Alright.
We also have a trivia challenge to do, which I'm getting LJ to host.
Okay.
oh, is he
Nice.
at Brick Fair right now? Would he be tired?
He is. I mean, he'll be fine. He's done it before. We used to do Makuta Fest literally one weekend after Brick Fair 3 years in a row.
Is he personally immune to the con flu, or are Lego conventions just more sanitary? than-
One of our viewers says we need
No.
George Costanza mods.
So
Also, I
don't
noticed
know.
that Shadow, like, he actually has momentum you can carry off of his, like, combat now, which is really cool.
Did you know that LJ Johnson ended the Cold War?
Wow, that's impressive.
I don't remember why I made that.
All of my friends are at Brick Fair except for me.
Like, I can actually, like, bounce out of the homing attack and control my movement now. It's not just, like, straight up in the air.
Swert, did
What?
you go to Brick Fair?
I am.
Sword is from the East Coast.
What?
Yeah.
I'm not on the East Coast.
I thought you were on the East Coast. Like, see, isn't
West,
West Coast? Whatever. I get my directions mixed up. Fuck you.
Seattle.
Wow.
So do I, Liam, but you know what I do is I lift my hands up and I squeeze my hands and I remember, okay, this side is west, this side is east. Seattle.
Thought I saw something on Twitter about you being there.
So
Just
here's
because he
the
frames
deal.
things in Eastern Standard Time doesn't mean that he is on the East Coast.
So here's the deal.
That just means
with
he's pandering to fuckheads like you.
I would not normally.
I live in Arizona.
I would not normally be able to consciously remember that Sword lives in Seattle, except that recently I have been finding out that there is just a lot of cool shit in Seattle. They have a mystery vending machine. It's just a mysterious vending machine. No one knows who owns it, and you just put the money in, and out pops a thing.
What kinds of things have popped out?
Just all sorts of shit.
Examples.
I love how Omega just like
T-posing
fuses
on the
he
eagle.
He fuses with the eagle.
So like a crystal Pepsi.
I am Mecha Eagle.
A can of Crystal Pepsi came out, so that's one of the tamer ones.
Holy crap, Omega was just T-posing. Nobody caught
Yeah.
that?
Yes, we are aware. I just said that we've been
Man,
over
I
this.
can't believe nobody caught that, huh?
Look,
Wow.
I can't believe nobody caught that thing
mentioned
we've been over for like
Stop
5
making
times.
fun of- Can we stop?
Yeah, remember when I said Mecha Eagle?
Can we stop making fun of Swert? He's better than all of us combined.
Well, Swert's just hyper-focused on the bonkle stuff. So.
Oh,
I really
he
am.
must be watching the actual stream, which is why he was on a delay there.
Again, Swert is better than all of us combined. Therefore,
That
stop
level
making fun of
actually works surprisingly well with Omega. I'm actually kind of impressed.
Swert
All right,
has
I've
the
switched
authority-
over to the voice streaming link. I saw where it was. I
All right,
see it.
let's do
Alright.
one more. Let's do one as
Authority
Wave or no
Loud
Wave fucking
noises.
Blaze.
Swert has the
Do
authority
White
to have all of us
Acropolis.
murdered.
Yeah,
White
White Acropolis is
Acropolis.
good for Blaze. I don't think Blaze has a
Okay.
White Acropolis. Well, she has a section in White Acropolis, but not the whole stage.
By the way,
Yeah.
going back over to Red Star Games and the
I love that.
post, the Akaku, I tried to tell them, careful what you post and what to post. So they decided to post the Akaku, and then they posted it on Facebook, the worst platform they could possibly do it on.
Yeah, Facebook's real bad. No one should use it.
I want the Ikaku so bad. I'm so mad that's not the prize.
More to
you
the
can
point.
Try it for money, right?
I already had a message back saying, so turns out a lot of people are sharing the post,
Ouch.
but their privacies are set to private, so we can't see who's sharing our post.
Yeah, it's real bad.
Unlike Twitter, which doesn't have a privacy setting, but it also doesn't do anything harmful.
Yeah, Twitter. Apparently, they're going to be
The
doing
only
a
reason
thing.
that there's a Bionicle community on Facebook at all is because BZ Power used it for a long time.
Well, no, and mass posting.
Well, mass
Posting
is
started
garbage,
after the stupid Bionicle community group fan page that's run by a literal fascist.
Oh yeah, I hate fascists. I'm not allowed to tweet about fascists anymore.
No, you're not.
Who are you referring to again?
Brandon.
I'm not familiar with that one.
I have no idea who this Brandon is, sorry.
He's the leader, or was the leader at some point, of the Bionicle community group fan page on Facebook.
Oh,
Which
okay.
got wildly overtaken by mask posting after that started, so it's all good.
I was about to say, I can control what happens in mass posting. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
I have that ability. I am that sort.
I have that power.
Anyway,
I am the mass posting.
anyway, so Facebook is only good about because of
It's only good because it has a better layout now. Let's be honest.
Does it?
Twitter is
Twitter, I resigned myself to actually looking at the new layout just because
I hate it.
I just use TweetDeck, so I don't have to deal with any of that garbage.
I can't handle the tweet deck. It's way
There's
too
a-
narrow.
Yeah, there's a Chrome extension.
You can change that, you know. There are many customization settings for TweetDeck.
Okay,
Yeah, well-
okay, no. I'm going to clarify. I'm going to turn my screen on so you guys can see my tweet deck.
Okay.
This
I
is what
won't be looking because I'm playing the game.
Oh
I'll be
god.
looking because I don't care
Why?
about the
Swert, why?
Yeah.
That looks like Bionic. That looks like my Bionicle Street deck.
Is there
So-
a post that I've made?
So I need to clarify. On mine, on column A, that's all of my messages for both accounts of mine and the AskBSL1 account. I have all the mentions for both mine and AskBSL1. In the center, I have my personal Twitter account, getting everything, including retweets. And then over here on the AskBSL1 2 columns, I have it filtering out retweets and then with the retweets installed. Just so I can see everything in a glance either way I go.
My setup is about as My set is way more complicated than this.
Yeah, mine probably is too.
I just have one feed displaying everything that involves.
Hey, look,
that
Silver is fucking ridiculously fast now.
I just have one feed that contains every tweet in the world with the word Bionicle, Legend of Matanui, or at Legend of Matanui. And I go slowly work my way up the list, opening every single tweet bookmarking them in Chrome, and then working my way through the Chrome bookmarks, figuring out what to retweet and what to not retweet.
So, once again, now I'm also having to fight some fires out real fast. Because we were talking about the schedule in the PS1 staff channel. And we're like, well, here are the times. And Dork's like, wait, Eastern? I thought we all agreed on Pacific. Just to clarify, Dork is an hour away from up. So, he's also Pacific. I'll be back in a sec.
Why are you beeping and shit?
Because something's fire.
Clearly.
Swert's on fire.
A tenant of my
Pacific
apartment.
is objectively the best time zone.
I'm trying to look. I'm trying.
Seeing how DC is on the East Coast, that's kind of where our capital is, so that's why everything revolves around Eastern
Who the
Standard
fuck
Time.
cares about your capital?
I'm trying to find.
Capitalist?
So, to answer your question, I'm beeping because I'm cooking pizzas.
I like
Oh my
pizza.
gosh, can I have a pizza?
I'm not even getting the pizza, so I don't know why you should.
Why are you not getting the pizza?
Because I've been asked to make pizza. Don't ask questions.
What?
Wait, so, Swert, do you make pizza for work?
No.
No.
What is your job?
How do you not know this?
I don't know.
Okay, so Swert
I don't
is
care
the
about
luckiest
Swert's
person
life.
alive and does exactly what I would want to do if I had a job and wasn't hopelessly incompetent.
Blaze? There we go. Oh god.
Swert?
Yes, I, for the past almost 10 years now, I've been working as a professional Lego artist.
Oh.
I actually didn't know that, to be honest.
How did
Wait.
How did it?
My brain is broken now. How did you not know that's what I did?
I don't know.
Because
I don't think we
thought
ever
you were
discussed it.
Liam,
normal ass Bionicle
Liam.
fan like the rest of us.
Liam, I want to know something. I want to know something. What exactly do you think you do as a you? What
Use
do you
your
think-
words, Josie.
No, that's it. What do you think you do?
The fuck are you talking about?
What do you think you do for a life, Liam?
I make video games. What the fuck are you talking about?
And you make a video game for a company.
That I own.
And you make who made the video game that you?
Can you just stop beating around the bush and actually say shit? Or otherwise, I'm not even going to acknowledge it.
Absolutely nothing about the Lego community.
No, I don't, because I really don't participate in the LEGO community outside of Legend of Matanui.
I'm just so baffled by it. I'm not even angry.
Man, remember BZ Power?
Yeah. you
Yeah,
know,
they're dead again, apparently.
I think it's
Swert.
gonna be dead for good.
Swert,
Which
I met
wow,
some
only
people
now?
on a Beaver House stream once, and Liam was all like, "Who?" And I'm like, "Okay, I'm not even gonna bother explaining this, you fucking idiot. I'm just gonna make it a gag."
Yeah.
Everyone knows Kevin.
Who's Kevin?
Exactly.
Ow.
So, Swert, now that we know what your
Yes,
job is,
I did cut the bullshit and explain to Liam who Kevin Hinkle was, and then Liam was all like, "Why would I know that?" I'm like, "Why wouldn't you know that?"
Well, okay, so
From the
realistically
depths of
speaking, why would I know that if I don't participate in the LEGO community outside of Bionicle? He has no fucking...
I
There's
still
no
don't know
frame
who
of
we're talking
reference for
about.
him in the Bionicle community.
I mean, he is actually one of the more
Gone out
prominent
off
Bionicle
the
fans.
20s.
But he's not a community... He's not an active community member in circles other than, like, BZ Power.
I still don't know who we're talking about.
Kevin Hinkle is a former public relations guy at Lego. He still basically does exactly what he did before when he worked at Lego. It's just now he's independent.
How would I know
And
him?
Black 6.
Well, that's the thing. I'm not screaming at you, Ibbie, because you're just a guy, and Liam is like a big fancy man.
Why should I be expected to participate in the community just because I'm a Bionicle fan making a game?
I don't want you to participate.
I think you
I
just
want
said
you
it.
to know
I think-
about Kevin.
I think you just answered your own question, Liam.
need to know who Kevin is.
Well, I participate now, but like prior to Legend of Mananui happening, why would I care?
Make us
Okay, prior to Legend of Mananui, yeah, you'd be a nobody like me.
I'm just so.
Why am I doing this stage again? I chose it as Amy. I'm not doing this shit. Fuck this shit.
Like, I didn't know who Kevin Hinkle was before my friends.
All right, I'm
became
closing that
supportive
now,
people in the
and
world.
that is Legacy of Solaris. That is very good mod. It is very fun. I've yet to
So
finish
the next
game.
mod is gonna be worse?
No,
Like, I don't
actually,
think
the
I-
next mod isn't even going to be a mod. The next
So, like-
mod is going to be a remake. So we are starting with the original version, which is Sonic Next Unity.
Just here's how absurd it is.
Oh,
when you
boy,
think
Is
who
Sonic
Kevin
06
Hinkle was.
remade in Unity?
Yes.
Here's how absurd it was you didn't know who Kevin Hinkle was. I have never actively looked up anything about this man, and I know practically everything.
Okay, hold on. That's going to be really loud for a second.
I have no idea who Kevin is.
Me neither. Really.
There we are.
I've heard the name, but I don't know what he does or is.
I run this Bionicle Twitter account, and I know all the things that happen on the Twitter, and you can't go 2 steps without.
Okay, so there. Okay, can we talk about the actual shit for a second here? Shut up.
Hey,
No!
Sonic
No!
Unity.
So this one is
Bionicle is better!
I will, and
People
I will,
come here for Bionicle.
I will remove you from the channel. Thank you. Now, this mod is, or this remake is like, it has like 3 different versions, and the last version, in my opinion, is absolutely terrible. But we're gonna start with the older ones first. So this is the Kingdom Valley demo from like 2016, 2017. And it basically aims to replicate the physics of the original game with some modifications.
Why would you want to replicate the physics?
Yeah, what's so terrible about the last one?
The last one was a mod. This
No,
is a
what-
remake.
You were
From
you
the
said
ground
there
up.
were 3 versions of this. What was bad about the last one?
Oh, the last one changes the physics in ways that are worse.
So what you're saying is this is Sonic 06 visits the James Turrell retrospective.
This is a remake from the ground up of Sonic 06. Also, I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit more. It's at like 5% right now.
I swear to God, if you don't understand that reference,
I really don't.
So Swert,
Yes.
so you are a Lego artist.
Yes.
So like, what work have you done for Lego? Like sticker art or like?
Well, I mean, I
art?
didn't do anything for Lego. I mean, I
Oh,
worked
you're just an
independently.
artist that
Oh, yeah, I'm
is independently.
I'm an independent, contracted, commercial Lego artist.
So what do you do in your day to day?
Well, I mean, day to day, I haven't really done much.
Well, when you
paid
do have
for
a
that?
contract,
They mean
like,
your day
what do they
job.
contract you to do?
When I was actively active, I mean, there was a lot of things I did.
As opposed to now when you're passively active.
Well, I could pull up a few examples of stuff I did work on. Let me pull those up here.
Sorry, I never knew this part of Swert.
I also don't like advertising it because it's like complaining to a person who is dying of dehydration that I'm drowning.
I'm gonna try to just shut up because I love this and I want to hear about this.
All right, pulling up my photo here. This is a
Everybody,
slideshow.
Viewers, enjoy this. This is going to be the only time in the history of the Beaver House that I'm ever going to show restraint, unless I'm being watched by Lego, in which case, this will be the actual practice run.
Alright, so that's all there really is to this. This is the Kingdom Valley demo from like Sage 2017 or something like that. It's pretty good. It does
looks
what
really
it aims.
good.
It does what it aims to do. And next up is the demo from a year later, the Dusty Desert demo, which I believe has a little more to it.
So that demo, did it feel good to play? Because it looked like it felt good.
Yeah,
to
it
play.
was pretty good.
It looked exactly the same, except there was some better light.
Wow, thanks.
Which,
Ibbie,
being
for
made from the ground up, is pretty impressive, I'd say.
I wasn't arguing what.
Hello?
It's basically the same, except that, you know, it had, you know, better graphics capability.
Right. Ow. Oh, there's actually knockback from the fucking missiles in this. That's cool.
Good, you don't just drop to the ground.
Alright, so on my screen, I'm sorry to.
Oh, that's what you do. Okay.
It's easier for me.
I was.
I know that nobody at home can see it, but you
I
know,
was scrolling through, looking for.
I'm at home.
I meant like on the stream proper.
I'm on the stream proper.
Anywho, if anybody had any questions as to what I'm doing, I'll be more than happy to show websites that you can find this stuff. But
This
anyway,
appears to be a very low resolution photo.
yes, it is. Cool. This is a. I want to say this is only about 6 feet tall. Damn it! There's the oven. Be back in a sec.
Jesus Christ, Swert.
He's making.
So he's
Steven!
actual Lego art. Like, actual... Yes.
Oh,
okay.
like sculptures, like Lego sculptures.
Yes.
Okay.
I thought he was talking about, like art, like drawing.
Yeah.
So did I.
But
I mean, not to say-
sculptures is incredibly impressive.
Graphic
Yes.
design is in his power set, but he makes Lego models. Or,
Speaking of graphic design, he helped make the Gathered Friends logo.
Yes.
Now I understand a lot better his comment about complaining about the dehydration and the drowning and stuff.
The Lego terminology is
Because, yeah, before I was like, yeah, I mean, yeah, there are artists in the community that I don't think they're bitching, but yeah, it's like, I mean, he got paid to do what other people just like doing, which is
Yeah,
build.
at one point, I think on Gathered Friends, Swert was all like, I'm not rich," and then I'm like, hey, you get paid to basically play with an unlimited supply of the thing that most people pay for with all of their money, spend all of their money on. So like, I'm gonna say yes, you are pretty rich. You don't have to, you get paid to not have to spend money on Lego.
At the same time, it seems like a lot of the parts that he and other Lego artists use are like, you know, basic units, like, you know, 2x3,
Well, I
2x4s.
It depends on what they need.
Lego like that.
Ow.
It seems incredibly difficult. Like,
Yeah.
I could never do large scale like that.
There's
That
definitely
is-
a skill to it, but
It depends on what the commission requires. Sometimes the commission requires just a structure made out of basic bricks. Sometimes it requires more specialized stuff. Usually basic stuff. So, like I'm gonna say when Lego ordered that life-size Technic Chiron that could be driven with Mindstorm components and all that nonsense, that definitely requires some specialized pieces. But they were all pieces Lego made already.
Why are there boxes here but nothing else? What the hell?
So apparently Swort's boogles just bobbled.
What?
man, don't you hate when your warbles just bobble?
I said bobbles just boogled.
Are you talking about the pizza that happened like 5 minutes ago?
I don't know if I'm even speaking English, to be honest.
You were speaking English?
I watched Swert build a little train on video once. It was neat.
I like trains.
Yep. But yeah, if you ever,
Quite impressed.
but
I
yeah,
didn't want to do that myself for a living, but
I would. It was like,
I don't know.
Hey,
it just looks
Hey, I
tedious.
want to build Lego, and I don't have any ideas. What? You are going to pay me? You're going to pay me to give me ideas, and then I make them for you? That sounds amazing.
Yeah, I can't do that. Nope.
I went to this one event at a Lego store years and years ago.
God
where
damn it, not again.
so there was a smaller Lego sculpture, and basically the event was to build a large-scale version of it.
Same.
And the part, like, our job was to, put smaller bricks together to make, large-scale bricks.
Yes.
That are like 4 times, or maybe like 3 or 4 times the size.
I think the scale was 8 to 12, maybe. I remember
Something like that. Yeah, basically, it was just a lot of putting. I think I was doing a Lego Batman at the time, so it was a lot of put black bricks together to make a giant black brick, and then set that aside.
You're a giant black brick.
Mine was R2D2.
With a giant black brick.
I put together more bricks than anybody, I think.
I didn't stick around for very long.
I stuck around for the whole thing because I was excited as shit.
Alright, so I believe this was the Sage 2018 demo, or maybe the last one was 2017. Yeah, this is 2017. Okay, so the Sage 2018 demo is
you're playing the bad one? We're playing the bad one?
Shit hits the fan. Basically, what I gather happened from the Lost Legacy team is that sometime between the 2 demos, the original creative artist behind it quit, and the one who took over does not know what they are doing.
Oh.
Joy.
So this is the Crisis City demo, where they've completely basically taken everything that worked in the previous demo and thrown it out the window and started from scratch.
Hi, Swert. While you were gone, we founded a cult, and now we're worshiping you as our savior.
So first things first, that's very wrong with this demo. They've given the board physics, which is fine if the level design complemented it in the slightest. The level design has not been changed, so you can get stuck in geometry because of the board's physics.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah.
So what you're saying is it's like the bad ending of Getting Over It.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Also, hitting anything like that stops you dead for some reason, which makes it even more possible to get stuck.
I'm surprised that Liam doesn't understand the single reference I make, but everyone else does.
No, I understood the reference.
Well, at least Sonic's able to build up speed again without, kicking off or anything.
At least it's not as bad as that, just being able to go uphill on a sled.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, it doesn't even look bad. They just need to fix the whole getting stuck thing.
Yeah.
What if it was a skate?
But it doesn't really feel as good anymore. Like, the physics are very different and not really for the better, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm not sure why you would add more physics into a game that's notorious.
Like, why did I stop there? Why would I stop just because I changed rails?
Yeah, your momentum should have carried you forward.
Same thing with this. It's like, that's clearly scripted. It's not physics handled. Like, some things are physics handled where they shouldn't be, and other things are scripted where they should not be.
This is definitely Sonic 06 visits the James Ronaldo retrospective.
Like, look at this! Look at that! What is that?
So I guess I have to explain my goddamn obvious reference. Arcane Kids, the makers of Sonic Dreams Collection.
Oh god.
They made that game the way that it was on purpose as a joke. They also did a remake of Bubsy 3D, specifically for a museum exhibit about how bad it was. And they made it worse on purpose, and that was called Bubsy Visits the James Turnell Retrospective.
Alright.
Have there been any attempts to make Bubsy 3D better?
No.
That's impossible.
I don't think enough people care about Bubsy.
Actually, I would have thought it's impossible to not make it better, but apparently
the bar is so low already.
Yeah,
pretty much.
You'd think any change would just improve it, but apparently, from what I'm hearing, there's a version in the museum that's just worse.
Your grandmother can shit on your dad's Furby and make a better game than
Pooping on your grandma?
Please don't talk about my grandma.
Please not do that.
Pooping on your grandma!
Oh, yeah.
So that's what we were talking about before the stream started. My dad used to collect Furbies, and I had a couple Furbies when I was a kid, and the last Furby that I remember owning The last I saw it, it seemed to just be covered in shit for some reason, and I don't know why.
Jeez.
Why did you shit on your Furby and then forget?
I assume my grandmother did, because she liked shitting on things.
And that's why you
Wait, she didn't just shit on the car? She just shit on things at random?
Yeah!
Give
She
me an
shat on-
example.
She literally shat on the floor once.
Oh, she got swifty?
Grandma.
She got swifty with it?
Well, Swert just left because he doesn't want to hear about
Swert
this.
went to the Lightstone channel.
Did your grandma get swifty?
I'm sorry, Swert.
Josie, your grandma got swifty.
Several times, yes.
Swert's back to Lightstone.
He really hates me now. I've ruined it.
Welcome to Bionicle Day, everyone, where we talk about getting swifty and shitting on the floor.
Look. You people just need to hear about this. This was my life, living with this woman.
Yeah.
This was my life!
So is there any particular reason that your grandmother did these things?
No! She was just old and senile.
Oh, okay.
And a school teacher.
Senile is
And
reasonable.
a school teacher. To the day she died, she was spreading her bad ideas of how to behave to children around the world.
Okay, so here,
Did
I just
she
want to
shit
cut
on
in
the
here.
school?
Here's one thing that I will give this credit for. You can change direction while you're moving, or while you're
God.
jumping in the Mach Speed sections now.
Why did you
Also,
say that
not
was all bearable?
everything causes you permanent damage now. Some things just make you get stunned.
Swear we're not talking about it anymore. I just want to say I'm sorry. As uncomfortable as it was to hear about it, this was my goddamn life.
I understand. I'm just. No, please.
Get swifty with it, yeah!
Damn it, Liz.
Did you
Shit on the
literally forget what I
floor.
told you last week?
Oh. Oh.
I need context for this.
No,
please.
no,
I'd
you
love to
don't.
hear
Just let it
context.
go. Just let it go. You don't need contacts.
I'm gonna stop talking now. Oh god.
Can you like message me the context later?
I'm Ganto.
Hi, Ganto. I need context.
Liam, you can tell them. I'm not
His
going to.
grandmother died.
Oh, like just died?
Yes, literally last week.
My headphones
Jeez,
were falling
guys.
off, and then I heard Liam say that. Now I'm crying. What the? Okay.
Yeah, so this demo was it had
No one
some
gives
good
a-
things, but it also had some bad things, and I really don't know how to feel about it.
That sounds like the stream in a nutshell.
No,
Anyways,
that's
the
much
last
like
one on our list to take a look
Bionicle
at.
ending in a
The
nutshell.
last one to take a look at is from a completely different team. It's also Unity, and it's the most recent, and this one is absolutely amazing. This one is called Sonic P06.
Oh, I've heard of this one.
I was already planning to take a nap after this stream.
So what does
I'm
the
gonna
P
have
stand
nightmares
for?
now. I'm gonna have
Project, I
nightmares.
guess?
I'm gonna have goddamn nightmares. I am a fucking idiot.
Okay, let it go, Josie.
You're fine.
Let
Just-
what go? I forgot what I was upset about.
Good.
I
So
just
this
know that-
demo
I just
this
know
demo
that-
actually has 2 levels. This one has Wave Ocean and Kingdom Valley.
I know that I'm
And
just
as you can
generally
tell,
upset.
this one looks a lot fucking better.
It's so blue.
Beautiful.
So pixelated. Let me see on the stream.
And this isn't even as good as it could look. I have this on like medium settings because my computer can't handle how good it looks on max.
Do it, Liam.
Yeah, I'll pull up
That's
the
a
stream to see how good that
fun
looks because it is super pixelated on here.
It's very
Yeah.
bright and shiny, and I like it.
Also, you have the gem abilities in this one. And I have the best one unlocked, the Rainbow Gem.
What's the rainbow gem?
Well, basically the way they've done it in this demo is that all of the gems are hidden in different places throughout the levels in the demo, and if you find all of them, you unlock the Rainbow Gem, which is a gem that was that was supposed to be in the original game but was removed last minute, which gives you Supersonic in levels.
Oh, nice.
Neat.
And it makes her shoes rainbow?
I think you mean Yellow Sonic.
It actually doesn't look too bad at 60 FPS. I mean, once it actually loads.
Yeah.
Cool.
What a weird game to put so much effort into by so many teams.
Well, so many people wanted this game to be good. So many people. Everyone
And
was
they didn't move on when it wasn't?
No.
Xbox and PlayStation especially wanted the game to be good.
There are still
very
Bionicle
upset with
2015 fans.
I mean, this was like the first time when Sega really promised a return to form for Sonic and didn't deliver.
Right?
Yeah.
Because like there had been bad games
Okay,
before
so-
this, but this was the first one where they were like, "Yeah, this is gonna be great, guys. Come on."
Part of that is it was a very bonkers storyline to begin with.
No, this isn't
Wait,
Bonkers,
wait.
this is Sonic.
Haha.
I mean, in
Well, what I'm
fairness,
saying
bestiality is a hard sell.
Yeah, that's a number one. Number two, and this is the other critical part of that, which was it started off literally. If you had shown me that, I would have said it's any generic JRPG opening until.
Oh yeah,
Eggman
here's another
shows
thing,
up.
by the way, in this demo. Tails has his tail whip attack from Sonic Adventure again.
Huh.
Hey.
You don't have to throw false
You
coins.
oh, you can do both. You can do both.
I know, but you don't have to, which is
Yeah.
Because that was a really dumb ability.
Yeah.
Really
I
was.
also noticed you can like fly up after letting go of the button, so that's another improvement there.
Yeah.
They improved
You know
the
what
flying
else?
mechanic. Nice.
And you know what else is dumb? Ham sandwich.
Yeah,
True.
ham sandwiches, like, they aren't good. Because the ham gets on your lips, and then your lips sting, and all of a sudden you're not enjoying the sandwich,
If-
you're just confused.
If you had the Infinity Jump.
Wait, what kind of ham are you eating that it stings your lips?
Well,
fuck
like
are you on
regular
about?
ham.
The rare
I think
African,
the acidity of ham.
the rare African fire ham.
I want to say, by the way, one more thing that they really nailed in this demo. In the Mach speed sections, you can slow down if you want to.
Oh my god,
Hooray.
no way.
So you could actually do
And
cornering
holding forward actually makes you go faster. Also, yeah, you don't immediately take damage if you hit a wall. You just bounce off of it.
Wow.
Nice.
You're like, oof.
Yeah.
And then you're
It's
like, oh.
Yeah.
You can
That's like a
actually
good punishment.
manage your speed here, which is really fucking cool.
It's like the good Sonic games Sega never made.
Yeah,
Which is
that's
what
actually
makes
really
it
cool
so
because the whole point of this is going fast. So your punishment for going too fast is that it slows you down.
Yeah.
That's sort of what I was getting at, though. Like, why put so much effort into making 06 better when you could just make a good Sonic game?
Yeah.
Here's what-
Because other people are doing that.
some
Because this
people-
game had a lot of promise and it squandered it.
It also
some
has
people don't-
You
some
were just
people-
talking about the bonker story, and also we're not gonna get over the bestiality.
Okay.
How
Yeah, we're
would
not going
you-
there.
Ibby.
How, guys,
Sometimes-
serious
That
question.
said the screen said artistic for a second. I thought it said autistic.
First you did.
Both works.
Some people
Here-
can't move on in their grief until they rectify it. Some people need Sonic 06 to be good before they can move on with their lives.
Serious question. How would you make Bionicle Stars better? How would have you made that?
Every character, every previous character in chibi form, every previous.
Nah, there's a way to fix it. It's just not that.
Okay.
How would I fix stars?
Oh, there's multiple ways you could fix it.
I mean, are we sticking to the
No,
constraint of one wave?
Okay,
Yeah.
yes. As far as it being exactly 6 sets, you're done. So the
not
first thing,
spend shit ton of budget making entirely new pieces for Ben 10?
I got some of the Ben 10 pieces in that that haul that I got from Value Village the other day. Those pieces are absolutely terrible. Half of them are like standard CCBS shells, hard welded onto like joint pieces.
Oh yeah, I had one of those figures. and it was just the QC was so bad. It felt like a Mega Bloks toy, like not even a modern Mega Bloks toy. Like it's probably one of the I think Cartoon Network gave them the budget of like $2.
No,
right.
it must have had a budget because like every piece was new.
Yeah, a ton
There
of new
weren't
pieces.
any, reused pieces.
Right.
Well, I think
Which
some of the
angered a
budget,
lot of people, to be honest.
I think some of the budget was allocated from what was eventually the claw pieces were reused in Hero Factory.
Yeah, and
So-
there are
I just-
all the pieces of that I have are from Hero Factory set.
And the CCBS, what Liam was getting at, the CCBS, the pseudo CCBS shells were probably used in the retooling process. Were probably retooled into what would actually be the CCBS parts.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting the Ben 10 sets came out before CCBS.
Yeah, so they probably used these quote.
Fuck.
Right, because, for example,
There was
the
a grace
upper arm and
period
leg
for
and
3
other
years.
Sorry.
Like, I'm sorry, Swert.
Ganto
I was gonna say, I just pulled up Swampfire, which, by the way, interesting looking alien, horrible looking set.
Yeah, that could be said of all of them, really.
No, there's a couple that were very interesting but horrible looking, but then there's horrible looking aliens.
You have a brand, the whole gimmick is around how there's 10 of them, and then you only make 6 of them. Good job.
If it wasn't Alien Force, or like the newer Ben, if it was the original Aliens, I would have been so much more okay with it.
Like,
Yeah,
that's
same.
What I grew up with.
There are so many things wrong with Legos treatment of Ben 10. That's one of them. But they
Why
also.
didn't we get Ben 10 in Lego Dimensions?
Why did
That's
they?
not good.
So there were 4 aliens from the starting lineup of aliens.
Oh
that
my
they
god!
make in the Lego
Why
sets.
did I quit? I didn't want to quit. Fucking.
So.
Ugh. I'm
so,
trying to get more rings so I can show off the fucking rainbow gem, but every time I actually try to get rings, I absolutely beef it.
So Alien X would have probably been the most boringest one, which is why they probably didn't do that.
Yeah.
The ones that they didn't do other than that. So I get why they didn't do Goop. Goop was my favorite alien. Even back then, I knew, yeah, you do Goop as a Lego set with this quality control, and you're gonna have a bad time.
So I am looking at the parts again. Yeah, no, absolutely. The torsos, especially, could have easily been the evolution of. Yes, the evolution of that.
Fuck.
What
Yeah,
the hell?
Ben
What
10
in the hell?
So Goop
The Ben
was
10
the-
torsos used the same sort of design that the first Hero Factory used, which was just it was
Like a
it's similar
backplate
to
and a shell,
the-
yeah.
I mean, similar to CCBS, but it's actual hole connection instead of.
Like I said, it
flipping
was
on a
like
ball
3
joint.
years where the construction line was just very lame.
Yeah.
Why?
CBS
Why?
back up.
If-
Picking up the slack.
If we had to describe this series as anything, this was the Jack Stone of construction.
Wow.
Yeah.
And here's what I'm saying. Just the Spider Monkey, which I have sent the images in voice streaming, that is $14.99 as a retail price.
I don't need
Price per piece. There was only 21 pieces in the set. That was 71.4 cents per part.
Ludicrous.
That is terrible.
That is horrifying.
Yeah. That's
Also,
why
okay,
There we go. There we are.
Besides the quality, besides the looks, besides fucking
We yellow now.
everything, the single thing that pissed me off the most is that the clips on both versions of the feet in that line are oriented the wrong way for the limbs.
Oh
Yeah.
god, they are. Oh, that's disgusting. Why would they do that?
What is?
There's like literally no utility to it. Like it seems like they were meant to go on limbs that had like the ball joints that are like clipped in on both ends, like on the knee.
Yeah.
Like
Okay,
if it was a
So you know how the feet had ball joints of bionicle flickers? Rotate that ball
Oh.
split 90
God.
degrees, and there you go.
Actually,
So-
yeah, you remember the one Bionicle set that pulled this off was Nuparu Bari. He had his lower legs were the rocket arms, and then it had to like use those feet with like the the sort of like web feet look, rocket feet.
Yes.
And then you put in the ball socket, but you like orient it the wrong way, and then that way it can. And that worked.
Yeah.
It was an interesting decision, but it worked. And this is just like, do everything wrong, please.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
so back to the original question.
Also, you can play as other characters in this one, by the way.
Oh yeah, you're still playing this game.
I was just gonna go into a
Original question.
30-minute rant about why Ben 10 is garbage, but
I'm just
this
so
sets.
pissed that I didn't do Brainstorm. The Brainstorm.
How would you have improved Bionicle Stars?
Oh yeah.
Honestly,
before we get to that, Ganto, do you remember when I genuinely pissed you off by giving you shit for liking Ben 10?
Yeah.
I like Ben 10.
I still,
like Ben 10.
I've never really watched Ben 10. I always thought it was kind of stupid, but I never.
You're
It's
kinda
better than it has
stupid.
any right to- It's better than it has any right to be.
So
I've recently been rewatching Ben 10.
I think I
The humor does not hold up well.
Some of it does.
I
Let
think
the
I know.
important man talk.
Hello, hi.
Hello,
I fixed stars.
Mantax.
This is what I think pissed me off. This is officially what pissed me off.
I
the most.
enjoy it.
Hold on.
I enjoy it.
Keep in mind, I actually do own a Tahu and a Takanupa. Stars.
I own the entire line.
It was the first. It was the first Bionicle line that I collected all of. In years.
It was the first Bionicle line that I bought entirely with my own money.
Same. It was
So-
it was very bittersweet.
I have to say, I appreciated the fact that they gave us this line. They could have easily have dropped Bionicle like a cold turkey. Yes, dropped it like a cold turkey, not dropped it cold turkey. Slight difference. Honestly, I think I would have picked slightly different characters, and I'll explain my reasoning.
Matoro Stars.
Well, no, I
Yeah.
would not use Matoro.
Before like the
I-
story for 2010 came out, I did think like, oh, this is like a best of Bionicle sort of line. It's like a tribute line.
It really is a tribute line, but it's not a great tribute line.
I mean, the main issue is that it has two Victorian characters, and I mean
Yes.
that has to do with the story.
Yeah.
But it's also like, at the time, it was like, hey, we don't actually give a shit. That's when Bionicle started to go, eh.
I mean, I would have personally picked a Makuta character instead.
But there were no Makuta.
There was
They all
one
died.
Makuta left.
Okay, Stars Miserix would have been an insult.
You know what?
You know, that should have been
Any
the
more so
combiner.
than getting Nectan?
Yes.
And a scroll.
Oh crap! No. Then we wouldn't have gotten a Tahu because Mr.
And that Rockshi is also an insult because it is de-evolution of everything the Roxy stood for.
I have no idea why
How?
they
The
made that.
Roxy were de-evolved from what they stood for in 2004. When it was established
No,
that, like,
no,
Makuta
no.
can just generate them
The
infinitely.
set.
The set
Head and
version.
spine. Head and
Number
spine.
one, no bendable legs at all. Didn't even have a bendable leg. That is
I mean, the Roxy were the first sets to have bendable legs.
exactly. Second,
Okay.
the shell that connects the head to the spine.
Does
Why
not
is it all
open
one
up.
piece? It doesn't open up. It's all one solid piece. It literally
It's
looks like I could just
especially-
pinch it and it would break.
It's
especially
rubber!
insulting because I'm pretty sure the Roxy head piece, the original Roxy head piece, was still in circulation. They could have just used that and made the spine piece.
Just steal one from one of the many Rudaka that have in the world. They sold quite a bit of those.
I
Just
don't.
spray
I
paint it
still don't.
yellow.
I still don't really see the issue with it, honestly.
The
The issue I see is that the only main issue I see is with the fucking how, because they didn't need to reprint that, but they did.
Well, at that point, the last time they had put out
It's the
that how
same-
was 2003.
I mean, I guess
Okay,
it's
I mean,
the
there-
same
there are a
thing,
few
but they
things about
reprinted.
that.
It's the same thing, but they reprinted it in like a different scale. At least the Roxy head, for all of its connection to the spine, is still the same size as the original.
Yeah, I have seen mocks. Like you can adapt with a lot of effort. You can adapt the Roxy Store's terrible mold, fucking rubber nonsense to an actual Roxy build.
Here's my next question. Takanuva's Evoki, is that actually in the same scale? I can't remember.
It's
off
the
top
exact
of my
same
head.
mask.
yeah.
It's the same
Yeah,
mask,
the
the
same
same mold and
Okay,
everything.
then yeah, no, they have no excuse. Stars
Yeah.
should have automatically been. I think it's because it doesn't have the axle in the back, so they just wanted
that
to.
would be
See,
it.
and
Yeah,
that
but they
brings
could have
me
just
to
reprinted the
something
same mask
that-
with an axle.
Or
then
what
it
they
would've
should
been
have
a
done is
different
made a
mask.
new head. Because that was the first type of head that was,
They-
you know...
Yeah, they just that's my main problem with the stars is that they all use the fucking Avmatoran skull.
Yeah, they were
Like-
going to.
like-
They were going
Does
to
that
have a-
hold on? Does that mean they reuse? Like, did they reissue Gresh's helmet and the Skrull helmet at that point?
No, they used
they
the
still
fucking
use the
Glatorian
Glatorian
helmet.
head.
Okay.
Wait, guys. I think the whole issue here revolves around the head design, because the head could have easily had an inlet stud with,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
some sort of,
Yeah,
Doesn't fix the
resistance.
rock
Like the
shape.
Metro head.
like a Metro Mask. I mean, they've been using the Metro Mask since 2004,
yeah, they weren't-
and
they didn't-
it can fit every single Mata Mask.
That's true.
And-
And it can fit on a Mata head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other
2008.
issue with, you know, you get the new Tahu mask, like,
It doesn't
Say
fit on
you
Mata
crack-
heads.
yeah, say you
In
cracked your
2008,
original
all
Tahu Mata
of
mask. It
the
just
masks
can't. It can't even fit on
suddenly
Metro head.
didn't fit.
It can fit on a Metro head. It can't fit on a Mata head.
No. It can't really do that because like you can like push it in, but the mask will it bends out the cheeks of the mask, and then like they'll want to flex back in. And
Here's my
push
next-
out the axle.
Here's my next question. That piece that they use for their chests.
Oh, come
at least
on.
for the majority of it, is that piece ever used again?
No.
I had to
No,
look it up.
they
I had to-
literally
well,
shattered
wait.
the molds after they made this line.
Yeah, I have no. For some reason, I forgot why it's never used again. It was introduced for Bionicle Stars, and it died with Bionicle Stars.
Yeah.
So they used it in only 4 or 5 colors total. You've
Yeah.
The
got
best part is there's
the
two
red
different
one.
molds of it as
Oh,
well.
they were talking
There's
about the
Gresh
armor
one and the
piece.
Tahu one.
the armor piece, yes.
Yeah, I was annoyed because
I kind of like that piece too because it's one of the
I
only
do.
it's
I
the
love it.
only armor shell that I can think of that actually fits on a Matoran body.
It's an interesting mold.
Honestly-
I was hoping it came in more shades of gold so that I could use it for. It's like I want to make an actual mock of what the real Tahu would look like with the golden.
I think
fact-
the new feet were cool.
I
The
don't
new feet
know.
were really nice. I mean,
They were cool.
4 of
They
them
got-
use feet.
Yeah, the
think they
feet
were
themselves
using-
were good, but the hand, like the
Oh, come on.
connectors were still made of those brittle old connectors, so they snapped all the time.
Yeah.
So basically, if I were to take the line, I think my biggest issue with it is that the sets are practically useless.
They are.
Yeah, what can you make with them?
Yeah.
Gardas.
It's just-
Create the ultimate bionicle.
Is that really what they marketed Gardas as?
Yes.
so, yeah.
Oh
Back
god.
when it didn't have a name, there's the there's the What Am I contest, but they also
What am I is
they
a really
marketed
good.
the create.
I'm sorry, but what am I is a very apt description for Gardas. What in the unholy fuck am I?
Actually, the contest was called Who Am I, not What Am I.
I was gonna say that.
Same difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Who am I?
What Am I would have been a lot funnier. So Gardas was
I
first introduced as an
actually
unnamed
gotta go.
character on the back of a Final Bout comic. Alright.
Bye, guys. Sorry.
Bye.
Anyway, a Who Am I contest was held and it asked participants to send in essays detailing his history and his powers. The winning entry was created by somebody and adapted as a story by Greg.
I'm sorry, but for a moment, can we just appreciate how beautiful this is? Like, all the shit that they've added, all the effects and bump maps and shit, and they even added water droplets on the screen.
I hate that shit.
I really
Right,
appreciate the bit with Silver where he lets
All
you go
it's
to the
sitting
next
there
level.
saying is I should
Yeah.
be not watching this and actually turning on Forza Horizon 4 right now.
The rest of the stream's
Yeah,
dedicated
and, like,
to
unless-
Ganto.
Unless there's some realism to it, like it's the the windshield of a car or a helmet or in first person or something.
Yeah.
It's a
really
camera.
hate this kind of shit.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's a
but
camera.
But yeah, this suggests that there's a literal physical camera with a lens behind.
Yeah,
the
it's
song.
I
like
mean,
Mario
Super Mario
64, there's a little
64 did
magnet
it.
too.
Yeah.
So I need to also clarify now.
That was a okay. No. I can't defend that reasoning because in Mario 64, it was a personification of the camera because it was new. Because this 3D perspective was new, and to tie that in and make it easier to understand, they personified the camera.
Yeah,
This is not the same thing. This is adding water droplets to the screen.
Yeah, the Mario.
I think it's a nice effect.
As a person who wears glasses, it is realistic.
Yeah, can't confirm.
Okay, but then I mean, it's not like you feel like, oh, I'm actually behind Sonic right now, chasing
Ibbie.
him and getting water in my face.
Ibbie, stop being glassist.
I'm wearing glasses. Actually, I got new glasses on Friday.
Nice.
I'm wearing new
Nice.
glasses now.
And on that
they
note,
are nice.
we're not going to end the stream, but we are going to
Good.
take a quick break, and I'm going to come back potentially with something a little interesting. This break may be a little longer than usual because I may need a little more time to set it up, but yeah, we'll be right back, guys. Hopefully we'll
I'll do my best not to massively fuck up 1 out of 3 portions of the stream today.
okay. We'll be right back, everyone.